When you're creating art, it's not easy to do if you're not fully yourself. And so I can only imagine the physical difficulties of creating art when you're not fully yourself like this. So, oh man, I have so much respect for him, and yeah, admiration. Hello, fellow renegades, Nikki here. And I am back to do another reaction. It is like Christmas again because Ren has released a documentary about the behind the scenes of making Starry Night. And while I normally like to react to music, I feel like it's so important to react to Ren's videos when he does things like this because honestly, like this is the basis of his artistic expression. This is where, as an artist, he really comes from a place of a personal experience, triumph, and inspiration. And I feel like we'd be doing him a disservice to not take in all of these things that contribute to his art. So if he's releasing a documentary about things that he went through making Starry Night, then you best believe I am going to watch and react to it and share it with you guys. And if you haven't seen it already, please go to his channel and watch it on his channel. I put the link in the description. But now that you've seen it on his channel, let's go through it together. I will pause. I will comment. That's the whole point of a reaction channel. I feel like as a content creator, sometimes I'm damned if I do and I'm damned if I don't. People always have a criticism. So I'm just going to do what feels natural to me. And yes, my cat is going to be part of it. If you don't like that, it's fine. You can go watch a different video. Let's get into this video. I'm super excited to watch it. I have no idea what to expect. And let's get into it. Yeah. That can be disturbing.
And I really distinctly remember you saying as well, like, this is it now, like we're so close, but it's got so intense, and now I've just got to make it until the 21st, or whatever the date was in September, for Vincent too. And like, we said it a few times, but you were really fixated on, like, I'm just going to make it today.
Yes, I am though. Malevolent, degenerate, deliberate. Incarcerate the truth, keep it separate. The fabric of society is deadless cut. They don't want me in the room. I'm the elephant. Let's go. I guess I was fucked from the get-go. Wrong place at wrong time, guess so. Wrong planet, wrong mind. Guess you could say I was destined to break because I
yeah, I was on Stormbridge. Yeah, it's all good. But they were made.
So does Ren drive? I was just wondering, does Ren drive? I have a friend here in Tulsa who has a chronic illness, and unfortunately, because of the chronic illness and what can happen, he does not drive because he can literally have a seizure or an issue happen where, you know, obviously he can be in danger if he's driving. So was that Ren driving? I can't really tell.
We're shooting Vincent's Cell Part 2, bit of a crazy one. It's like in 4 parts, this song. It's fucking amazing.
Connor!
Yeah, it's kind of fucked actually. It's not a song, but it is a song.
Still roughly in the universe of the other tales, but new character, separate to Jenny and Screech and Violet. We had one very quick chat about shooting a video in a prison.
I think Ren put a story up on Instagram and said, "Didn't I go to prison?"
I heard about this.
A recap of the last 2 hours at the Citadel.
It's very attractive.
David was like, yeah, I'd love to host you guys at the prison. Just, it was miraculous that someone owns a fucking prison and then found out about it that quickly, but...
So look, on either side, there's like a fucking...
You ain't getting
that view down there is crazy. That's quite mad, isn't it?
Yeah. I'm coming here on the apocalypse, mate.
This is what I'm saying. David the Min's got it all figured out.
Hello, excuse me, I don't think you can come here.
Howdy.
Hello.
Are you BTSing now?
I am BTSing.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
gonna be BTS wars right now.
Yeah, we'll...
Who can BTS Ren better?
Yes, they don't need a photographer. I am a photographer. That is so cool. Love the artwork. Old photos. Just want to speak on the creative inspiration that places can give. Like, aside from it just being like a location that works really cool for the concept, it also has an energy about it. An energy that remains. Like, even if you're not into the woo-woo and all that stuff, like there's no denying that you can walk into a space and feel if things have gone down. Like, even if you don't see anything, even if you don't hear anything on that whole psychic tip, like, you still feel an energy of a thing. And there's something about creating in a space where that energy is palpable. And so I wouldn't be surprised if Ren got additionally inspired by just being in that space. So let's just see if that comes up.
The song wasn't finished. It probably still wasn't finished. The song wasn't finished until the morning of the shoot. So we planned a whole video shoot without a song being there, you know. But as Ren said before, when he writes the song, he's basically writing a video at the same time, so that's why we can work like that. But it's been pretty tough. He's got some good people around him. Sam's got great understanding of the vision. Josh has a really great understanding.
Don't you feel so excited for this new innovation with your synapse augmented with our new serum injected? You know what I mean? He's going to be very like, and my character's just going to be like very kind of like standoffish. And then when my character's like, guards, and then that's when the guards will walk in, pick him up, and then kind of drag him out the frame. That's the way I saw it. So you'll have over my shoulder, looking at Doctor, over the Doctor's shoulder, looking at me. You'll have a wide, and then I think you'll have maybe a POV of me looking at the Doctor so that I can get right up to the lens with the Doctor.
I love seeing him direct. This is what you do. This is the vision, right? Like, and he does it so well because it's really hard sometimes, especially as a fellow creative. Like, I'm a visual creative as well. So like, I do photography. I've been doing photography for 19 years now. And I've worked with people both as assistants and makeup and wardrobe, all different people when you're on set, depending on the scope of the project. And it's often very difficult to communicate the vision in a way that helps other people execute what you see in your head. And he's doing such a great job of communicating that vision. And so even just telling them, okay, this is over the shoulder, that's over the shoulder, like, you can think that they would get it, but it's really hard sometimes to get people to understand exactly what you're seeing in your mind and then getting it to be the result of what you see. And there's such a high in getting that to work, like actually seeing the vision come to life. It's, I swear, it's like the best feeling ever. There's times where I'm on shoots, even if it's just me and a model, or me and the person I'm photographing, and I literally look at the picture in the back of my camera sometimes, and I just like jump and scream like for joy, because I'm so happy that I was able to like execute exactly what is on my mind. So I love how he communicates. He does a really good job at directing.
Over the Doctor's shoulder, looking at me, you'll have a wide, and then I think you'll have maybe a POV of me looking at the Doctor so that I can get right up to the lens with the Doctor, and I can get really like invasive with it, because I think we've got to have that really invasive feel too. So there's essentially 1, 2, 3, 4 shots of that whole thing, I think, and then however you want to do the drag out. But I think we should film one drag out with the wide too.
Okay, cool. Yeah, that's very doable.
Little change of plans, so we're doing all the setups on tripod. Let's use this cable.
What's going on, Joe? What are you doing? We're colouring in the morph suits. Why? Because it says morph suit on the back.
I think this is your best bit of art yet, Brigitte.
Oh, thanks. Thank you for believing in me.
Look at it. Look.
This is all the first things I refurbished. So we put, this used to be sort of sash doors, but windows, and now we can actually open it out. So this was built to be a death trap, so every corner is an area to shoot enemy coming across. So you see the doors there? So it's got crossfire coming across, so down here, this is where they would be firing the enemy coming across.
down over on the windowsill and just in between your legs. This is my special haircut.
My immune system's attacking my eye. If I get worse by tomorrow, I might have to go.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
I can't really waste my time.
Yeah.
What is it like?
It's when I got stabbed in the eye, and now I've got this infection from Lyme disease because it's weakened, it's attacking it. Yeah.
You get stabbed in the eye?
I don't know, I haven't had this before. But
I'm trying to understand. So he said he got stabbed in the eye and now it's just getting worse. Like I said, not to compare my cat, obviously, to Ren or anyone suffering. But she does have autoimmune. And so, yeah, her body will attack itself. And so I have to be really careful with her and I have to be really mindful of how she's behaving and if she needs anything, because oftentimes it's not something I can see. And then until there's a flare up or an infection or she's just not doing well at all. So I understand that, you know, his eye is attacking him, but like, to say he got stabbed in the eye? I hope they clarify that a little bit more. Also, isn't he beautiful? Like, he's so beautiful. Seriously, inside and out.
if I get worse by tomorrow, I might have to just go. Good eye drops. I've had eye drops, yeah. It's just like, it's where I got stabbed in it. I think it's because all my Lyme disease stuff is coming back.
Stabbed it.
Attacking it.
Lyme disease is a condition that's caused by bacteria, and your body has your immune system. So your immune system is usually a pretty good line of defense. But in this case, the bacteria that's caused the Lyme disease, also the co-infection of Bartonella, has also managed to start attacking the central nervous system.
Bartonella?
And then with the autoimmune side of it, your bacteria is now in your nervous system. That's also going to trigger an autoimmune response. The body has now started attacking not only the bacteria, but the nervous system as well.
Today, it's not hurting right now. I just don't know if this is going to get, I'm just thinking about the shock, basically. Like, if this just looks really red, it's going to look really weird.
What is Bartonella? If you know, please put in the comments. I don't want to stop and look it up, but I am curious. Like, what is Bartonella? Is that something that happened because there's like a bacteria also in whatever stabbed his eye and it's reacting? I don't know anything about Bartonella, but yeah, this reminds me of what happens with Dora. Like she got stomatitis because of her autoimmune disease, and then she had to like have all her teeth removed.
Not gonna look great. I mean, narratively, like we can do something creative in this. Mm-hmm. Like maybe at the end of the ride, he gets hit in the eye, and then when he comes to his goal, just do a bit of breathing. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Then that could work.
Creative solutions. Mm-hmm. I also want to speak to the beauty of working with a good team, like a good creative team, because one of the things that comes out of creating any type of art is you learn to think on your toes as far as solutions. You learn to come up with solutions that are sometimes better than if everything went right, because now you have something that is unique and that may enhance the story or may enhance the photo or may enhance the video, whatever it is you're working on. You have something now that's going to enhance it. I've had situations like that on set where like everything could be going exactly not as planned, but now we have some of the most amazing shots that I've ever photographed in my career. And that just happens just in the moment. It's one of the reasons why I don't overplan shoots. I call myself an intuitive photographer. I know I'm gonna trigger the people who hate the woo-woo stuff, but I'm sorry, it's true. There's an intuitive essence to creating art. And on set, oftentimes, I get shots that, look like they're so planned because the color of the background just happens to match the color of something the person is wearing, and it pops and it creates this whole narrative that otherwise wasn't there. But literally it just happens in the moment. Like I'm just like, oh, the lighting's good here, let's go here, let's walk this way, let's walk that way, let's get this shot, boom. And next thing you know, it's this amazing shot that has a narrative that never existed before. But that's literally one of the highs of creation. So having, I think it was Josh, suggest that like we could work it creatively into the narrative is really good. And I'm glad Ren has someone like that in his team, because Ren seems to think that way too, musically. So it's great that they can work together in that way.
Because yeah, I'm okay to leave. It's just that if it gets this is worse for tomorrow. Because otherwise I'm risking the site.
Your central nervous system also includes your optic nerve with the eye. So this autoimmune response will cause things such as inflammation, hypoxic tissues. Because of the swelling, he had uveitis, neuroretinitis as well. And this hypoxic tissue in the eye is now not sending that nerve impulse to the brain, so there's no image processing. This meant that his sight was lost and he potentially would never get his sight back again.
No, they was just wondering about getting a doctor. I said, I don't know. I think tomorrow we'll check it out. But like, I think today we'll just go for a black eye. And then if my eye or my vision's fucked tomorrow, then I'm just gonna have to get to a doctor basically.
Counter as we get you to a doctor now.
Nah, it's not hurting enough now. Like it's will we do everything tomorrow? It's not hurting enough, I don't think. To go to a doctor. I think I would rather rest, have a night's sleep, see if it's gotten better, and if it's gotten worse, then because otherwise.
One thing is though, maybe
they're not going to be able to. In the space of 24 hours, I don't think I'm going to go blind.
Think about it, like tomorrow they might not be able to help as much, but today they might be able to do something that means you will be okay for tomorrow. But sometimes if you let it get too bad, then it's worse in the end.
I don't think it's getting worse. It was hurting yesterday, it's not hurting today. Yeah. If it gets worse, there's nothing I can do about it really. And I don't necessarily think getting to a doctor right now, unless they're like an optometrist, which is going to be difficult. I think the best thing to do is get Connor to phone like Spire or someone today and get a private appointment in for Monday, because we probably won't get one in before then anyway. In Brighton, we get that in, and then we'll just, if it's really bad tomorrow, if my vision gets blurry, then we just go to the hospital.
That's another thing. Like, I feel for him because it's one thing to go through this and have people around you. And obviously it's great people that love him and that are there for him and that want to help him. And he also knows his body so well because he's been going through this for so long. So he has a good sense of like, this is what I need, this is what I don't need. There's something about, and I'm sure a lot of you can relate to this, when you're hurting, whether you're hurting emotionally, physically, trying to communicate to people what you feel and knowing that in some level they'll never really understand what you're feeling. Like they're there for you, obviously, and they want to be there for you if you have good people around you, but they never really understand. And that in itself is lonely. It's a lonely feeling. I just wish I could hug him, like just be like in this moment, like, I know, man, like I know this fucking sucks, and I know you're going through it internally, because he's managing it, right? You can tell he's managing it, and he's managing it well, because again, it's not new to him that he has to go through these things. But I just wish I could hug him. Wish somebody hugged him. Maybe they do. I don't know. Shoot. Okay. And then to be out in some location that's not even like where you're normally based at, it's got to be rough. I don't know how far the Citadel is from his home or his medical team.
It's really bad tomorrow. If my vision gets blurry, then we just go to the hospital. It's all right. It'll be fine.
creative solution.
There is no stopping you. Like, no matter how fucked you are, it doesn't matter what anyone says to you at that point. Like, until you really can't do it anymore, you just go.
What you gotta do? It's living with purpose.
Making a move right.
I've had some pretty shit things happen to me in life, but nothing.
Someone's got the ball there.
Nothing in my life has hurt more than fucking being stabbed in the eye.
Not many people will realise how much eye injuries hurt because it's not a common thing.
It's something different, man.
How did he get stabbed in the eye? Ren, explain.
How do I begin? Wait a minute, I know. Step 1, I repent. Step 2, let me go. No freak, maybe I show you remorse for my crime. Fuck that, let me speak my mind. So allow me to introduce myself to your manifestation of everybody in this room. Ever felt discarded by a system that's regarded to be something for the people, but the people disregarded is retarded. Putting all the power in the palms of the heartless. Lions don't care when chewing on carcass. Homeless levels rise and the politicians pardon. Slave labor wage stocking pay for the farmers.
Let's zoom into 40 mil, please, when we can. Steadicam was invented in the States about 45 years ago, I think, as a way of combining handheld movement with the dolly shot. Dolly shot is on tracks, like small train tracks, and you have holds the camera, and so you get these very, very nice steady movements. Handheld, obviously, you have wobble from operator's input. The Steadicam takes the smoothness, but means that you can shoot going upstairs or through small spaces where you can't fit track. And then the AR module on top, which is the thing that spins the camera. That really means that you can turn into like a human crane. So I can get the camera above my head, like sort of around 9-10 feet in the air, and then to floor level in the same shot. And it's amazing.
So good. So attractive too. Hello. Why are they all so
It's always
attractive?
good when you, as a camera operator, when you feel like a character in the room, because it means you're storytelling as well. Sam and I have this dynamic where we throw ideas to each other, and he can tell me he doesn't like it if he doesn't. Which is why I do these jobs, you know, because it's a really good collaborative process. But most of the time it's, I have very little control. I'm just like a remote control person.
Who I got to chase you up, to shake you up, to fuck the system up.
What's that?
You had something.
Same song. That was good. I like that one.
You had something on your face, by the way. Yeah. What happened?
That's Joe.
Joe.
He was filming BTS.
Joe.
You just need to start doing more in the BTSs, to be honest. It's like this sitting around here. Need action. Let's hit the other eye.
15 millimeters.
The last time I knew how a working eye.
I didn't say that. Fun.
You know, it's what it lasted. It served me well, actually. Okay.
You can have a robotic one.
What?
And shoot flavors. Come on, and see through walls.
Imagine all the stuff going through his mind.
It's in the green room.
So I just like a minute ago, just looked up and I was like, that's.
Hello, good sir.
How you doing?
I'm doing alright. How are you doing?
Yeah, feeling good as always. That's cool. Nice.
Body double.
We've got a quick lens change. We're going back into it. Ren is starting to hurt a little bit. Sam, just so you know, Ren is starting to hurt a little bit already.
His eye? Yeah, okay.
It wasn't hurting at all, so.
Sorry, I get emotional. I think I'm just feeling the frustration of knowing you have a purpose. Like, you're there for a purpose, you're there for a reason, you want to create something, and you're putting all of yourself into it, and you cannot predict what your body's going to do when you have something like this going on. And so from the perspective of an artist and someone wanting to create something that you're so passionate about, and you have like a vision, and having the awareness that like you're going to struggle to create this vision, or it may not happen, of something that's out of your control, it's I just feel for him. Like, you know, I feel for him, and he handles it so well. And I know it's part of it's masking. Like, you don't want to be visibly upset or worried when you have that many people working with you, or even if they know you and they know what you're going through, they don't really, like I said before, they don't really fully relate unless they're going through it too. I feel like I'm rambling, but you get what I'm saying. Like, I just feel like I'm emotional because I'm feeling for him and how internally must be going on. And I don't know if he's going to share that now, but oh shoot, just feel for him. I can't imagine wanting to create something so bad and then having to fight through something like this. I've had situations in life where I've had a really important photo shoot and it can't be moved, and all of a sudden life situations, you know, whether it be homelessness, because I've been through that, or it be, you know, a really unsupportive partner who's causing a lot of drama or instability in my life, but I still have to show up and I still have to put my best work forward. And when you're creating art, it's not easy to do if you're not fully yourself. And so I can only imagine the physical difficulties of creating art when you're not fully yourself like this. So, oh man, I have so much respect for him, and yeah, admiration.
Here, this is where the punishment cells are.
You're not going to them then?
You need a special key, but luckily I have it.
Punishment cell. I guess that means the whole.
Shout on its own.
In the US, we call it the whole.
Now. How far down? Go to the west. These are the punishment cells.
Oh God.
Stop me. Junior Reds.
Oh, what does that say? Well, this is
So how old is this again?
1860.
What punishments have been done here?
1865. Imagine what.
Okay, I need tissue.
What punishments have been done here?
1865. Imagine what they would have done to prisoners in 1865.
I don't think the good kind of punishments either.
Split the difference, so go a tiny bit further forward. Stop. And then lean back to me.
You proper tripped me out earlier when I sat down and I could hear your voice, but I was sure it was you. You were wearing that, and that's the last thing I'd seen you in. It's just like, what?
That's actually uncanny, bro. That's fucking tripping me out. We are back at the head twins, man.
It's the ears. The ears are different. That I recognize
Before you do
that.
anything else with camera, can you show me the previous frame? The last take and the previous one were an hour difference.
Yeah.
So in terms of light, they have changed slightly.
Yeah.
So it is just like.
Have we been? Can we match it?
It like yes, but it's just a bit more of a job. You know, it's not going to just be a straight line. I don't think you've got to follow like.
What I was saying the whole time.
Yeah, I know, but with the intention of the shot, like what I thought we were going into it doing is it wasn't the shot to be held for like half of the thing. I thought it was like you just have like a moment here and there, like.
It's not going to be held for the whole thing, but you still need an hour ago to be matched to an hour now. If those.
See, that's the complication. So like, because they're doing split screen, They have to make sure that everything matches up, or else it's not going to look fluid. It's not going to look like he's talking. It's just going to look like two different scenes. And so I understand Ren's concern. I also understand Sam's concern because, gosh, lighting is a bitch. And I shoot natural light. Like I don't do light setups. I don't do studio lighting. I don't do in studio. I only do on location natural light. That's my specialty. So, but there's moments even then where I'm just like, okay, the sun moved. Now we have to move or find a new location or change concept. You have to just be ready to make a change in the moment. And sometimes that sucks because you have a vision, like I said earlier, and you've got to adjust. And then sometimes it works even better than you could have ever imagined. So I get this part of, having to be precise, especially for that split screen, since it's him and him. It's really important to get the lighting right. And I love that he's confident and assertive enough to push for that because he knows what the vision has to be.
But you still need an hour ago to be matched to an hour now. If those
yeah. But but this is what I mean. It's like it's not much, but it's just you got a different.
Is it possible? Because if not, we're going to have to do it when the light goes down.
Okay, so then here's another thing, and he's right. So I hate to have to pause it again, but as a model who I do commercials, oftentimes I get booked to be in commercials, and there's so much going on behind the scenes that especially for things like lighting that you have no control over. And if possible, sometimes for things like, I've been on movie sets as well, things like movies or commercials, they have to say, okay, well, and we're just going to go all artificial because now the sun is unpredictable. So we're just going to have to black out the windows, bring in lighting, or maybe even put the light through the window and control it because we need to get this. Or if they have time, more or less on a movie set, this would be more possible. You just shoot that scene the next day. You have to roll it over the next day at that time to get exactly what you need, which can be expensive, which can be time consuming, which could set the whole project back, which is a problem. But you hear about it all the time when you hear about how certain movies are made. So it's not like it never happens. It just sucks. So I get this is now an option. We may have to shoot the whole thing in this type of lighting because we need to control the lighting to make sure we get the effect that we need. And that's super important for something like what they're doing here. And as we saw, it worked out beautifully. So whatever they do, we know it works.
But it's just you got a different.
Is it possible? Because if not, we're going to have to do it when the light goes down.
No. Again. As I'm saying, it is possible. It's just you're going to have to do it's not going to be it's just not a straight mask.
Okay, but is it possible? Will we get home and say it's unusable? That's what I'm saying.
No, I know.
Yeah.
Can we tell the same thing in a different way?
No, we need this wide. So if it's not going to work, we have to.
I hear what you're saying. Can I have this, please?
Yeah, I just wish you heard what I was saying 3 hours ago.
No, I heard what you were saying. Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
It was so stressful.
Is there maybe?
If you guys think it can work, then
I think it's still that's
it's just that if we lose this shot, then we've lost the last bit of the music.
Yeah, no, I hear you, and this is why I'm just checking this stuff now.
Yeah.
But I think it is doable, but it's not just a straight.
No, I know. Yeah.
But yeah.
I like it. Hi.
Thank you.
So moving on to close up.
Okay.
Ren doesn't like the label. Most people do though, but he's picky. Did you peel it? Huh? Don't peel it, do you?
No, don't peel it.
Well, I don't eat this shit, do I?
So what are you guys currently preparing?
Ren's got some coconut oil, so we cook with. Put a little bit of salt in there. We're going for a more of a summary kind of dish.
Food label.
Summary dish, so there's less veg to cook. Yeah, cucumber and lettuce. And he's got a bit of herbs. So you can have some herbs. So you only use herbs.
That sort of size, Kai?
Yeah, fuck it. That's actually some spot on thickness going on there. You know that guy, yeah, that walks around saying, I'm the cook, I'm the cook.
I'm just the cook.
This is the actual situation.
I'm just the cook, Joe.
I buy him a t-shirt for his birthday just to make him happy. This is actually what happens behind the scenes. Like, it's all a front.
I'd be so worried about like hygiene, like for cooking. Like you need clean hands, clean stuff. Hi, Papito. He's still so cute.
Yeah, we've got less than 45 minutes of shooting left. Okay, fine. 40 minutes of shooting.
How are we having the lighting for this one?
The thing is, if we want the beam of the spotlight,
We definitely want the beam.
yeah, let's swing the light across them.
Yeah, we want it to feel like stage.
Yeah.
The beam is really important. So after on like a lot of haze, a real strong directional beam.
Cool. Can we lower it slightly so it's going more of a long... yeah, touch lower.
Such a good shot. Such great lighting.
Jack, we're gonna need you around the corner.
There's no democracy. Democracy ain't corporate lobby free for all. Democracy ain't rich boys, silver spoon seniors. Democracy ain't eating up a lie, then forgiving you. Democracy ain't choosing between herpes or chlamydia. Democracy, hypocrisy, a synonym entwined. Take a baby, then deliver him, position him in line, and then imprison him, condition him in school to make him blind. After they christen him, the Father, Son, the Ghost, but not the mind. We are divine, we lose potential when we gravitate to greed. We are benign, we turn to cancer when we take more than we need. We are designed to be magnificent, we waste that when we walk. A starry night, the plight of Vincent inside cell block 44. I fought a war inside myself, the war of every working man. A war of what's and why's and how's, and when's the time to take a stand? And who's the one to put me in my place? You, or is it God? It's compliance, staying silent, it's defiance. Comes from love, I come from love. I come from hope, I come from truth, I come from trust. I am the last remaining push inside a world that turns to dust. Against the people so determined, all to die. And for what? Love of power, love of money, love of ego, love of lust.
What about really loving us? Really loving us.
Oh. You just got this nice hair.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go and get changed in that room and then.
Connor's ready to take you.
Yeah, perfect. So, grab my clothes and shit. Well, I'm just gonna grab all my pills and shit, bro. Check this side. Oh, you got them there? Yeah.
20 minutes. That's the name of it.
What's up?
Where are we?
A 20-minute hospital. Yeah, sorry. Yeah. Hopefully that is what it is. It's just in and out in 20 minutes, and then they just put you on your way.
It's going to take us 20 minutes to get there, mate.
What is it? A
24-hour knee.
A 24-hour.
Yeah.
Do you reckon? Oh, Ashford's probably quite a Larry place, isn't it?
It's Saturday night.
It's I don't know, because it's either that or Canterbury, but Canterbury's further the wrong direction, and Canterbury's a uni.
Oh, mate, I think I just go to bed. And then if it's worse tomorrow morning, then we risk it.
Nah, man, go to the hospital. Take care of yourself, bro. We need you. The world needs you.
This video looks fucking crazy so far.
Yeah.
Like, Jesus.
No, it's gonna be an amazing music video. I'm just hoping that. I'm fucking praying. Please, any forces that be out there. I know that you like to fucking boot me around sometimes, but please let my eye be okay for tomorrow.
You made a deal with God, right?
About smoking, yeah. So why am I allowed? I haven't actually I haven't smoked. God. I actually swear from today, if my eye wakes up and it's clear white, I'm a man of God.
Fuck a busking session, preaching session, that's what's going to be.
You're already preaching.
No, I mean it. I'm going to write some, I'm going to drop some God bars if God faces my eye by tomorrow night, overnight. I mean that, God. But if he doesn't, does that mean I get to smoke?
Actually, around 5 o'clock this morning, I think it was 5, 6 this morning. Ren come in and I could see that his eye was really swollen, streaming a lot. I expect it was red underneath the swollenness, but yeah. So I think we're out of the door in 5 minutes and went to A&E.
But we'll know more tomorrow. He goes to the doctor properly, but I think it's just a real mix for him, and he's just absolutely fucking shattered, exhausted, and obviously feeling it emotionally and hoping that there is some way that we can sort this through the insurance and everything else, because otherwise this has become a mighty expensive video to pull off, right? But this is how it goes sometimes. It's just So, yeah, there's not really a plan right now. It's pretty shit. We will see when we can come back, but Ren really needs to get into treatment as quickly as possible. So we'll focus on what's most important and work it out as we go later on when it's appropriate to do so, but it's not right now.
Because I think he pushed himself very hard, and I think you can see that and in the output he has. But for someone of his health condition is unreal. It's a lot more than every artist does it.
That's how you know it's passion. That's it. Oh. Whew. Good Lord. Yeah, he's out here doing so much to give us his art and to deliver his message, and gosh, I don't even know what else to say. Like, I just admire him. I admire him, and I admire his persistence to continue to create and deliver despite everything he's going through. That's how you know this is his calling. Like, this is what he's meant to do in life. This is what he wants to do. And I feel like I wouldn't be surprised if he tells us, or if he has told us, maybe in chapters. I haven't seen chapters yet, but if he's made it clear that once he realized he was going to live, that this was important to him. Like that like the message, the music above all else had to be priority. Because it shows, and it shows in the level of commitment that he has, and in the beauty of the work that he creates. And I'm just so happy that he exists, and that we found him, that I found him, and I get to go on this ride. So Ren, thank you so much for doing all that you do. you're touching hearts, you're opening minds, you are inspiring people to do amazing things. And I know I can speak for myself. I am super grateful. And I know that you've touched many, many, many hearts because I see it. I see it in my comments. I see it in your comments. I am in some fan groups. And so I see it there as well. And yeah, it's beautiful. So much love to you. Thank you. And thank you all for watching. And until next time, take care of yourselves.